Good morning, everyone. Hello again. It's Miss Kendra here at Learn and Play Montessori School. I'm at my Irvington campus now. We're open, so call, get registered, come in. Wait, I can't wait to see you guys. So today, well, yesterday was Monday, right? So that means today is Tuesday. Thank you. Tomorrow is Wednesday. The month is June, and we're in the last day of June. Did you know that? We're in the last day of June. That means tomorrow, what month are we going to be in? July, right? We go January, February, March, April, May, June. July is tomorrow, right? Okay, so it is Tuesday, June 30th, 2020. All right, let's go take a look at some math. So today we have some in-between numbers, right? Yeah, and so we know all these numbers, right? Okay, so we are going to fill in, write the number that comes in between two numbers. So let's do this one quickly so that we can practice some surprise addition. Okay? And maybe if you have a pencil or some counters close to you, we'll be extra ready. So when we're counting, what comes between 14 and 16? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, let's write in 15. Okay, 16, 17, 82, 18, right? Really nice. Okay. And what comes before 12? 11, right? 11, 12. What comes before 14? Right, 13. Super. Okay. And 14, 15, 16. Awesome. And then 18, 17, 18, 19. Wonderful. And 11, 13, 11, 12. Beautiful. Okay, my friends, you guys are really fast at this. And 15, 16. What comes before 18? 17. Beautiful. Okay. My friends, this is really tough. This is really challenging. You can always join me at a different age group. The age group right before this is 18 months to 3 years old, and there's some other worksheets that might be more fun for you. And if this is so easy, too easy, don't forget you can always join me on the next group from ages 4.5 to 6. We have a little bit more challenging stuff there. But if this is just right, I'm happy for you. Okay, let's see up here in the bubbles. 13. What comes after 13 before 15? 700. No. 14, Miss Kendra. And let's see. 18. 20. Yeah, 19. Good job. Okay, and next one. 10. 11. Great. All right, and these boxes, this box here says write numbers 11 to 19. We ready for this? Oh, yeah. All right, so 11. What comes after 11? 12. 13. Good. 14. This is good practice for writing our numbers too, right? We got to make sure we're really good at all those things so that we're able to communicate with everyone. 16, good job, thank you. 17, we have 2 more. 18 and 19. Good job, you guys. We are really good at this. I'm going to put this to the side, and I have some math questions for you. And I put some counters here, and I brought some other counters here with me. Okay? So this first one I'm looking at, and I see 5. What is this? What does that mean? Plus 3. So let's see here. Do we have 5 counters? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, great. And down here next to 3, 1, 2, 3. And when we're doing addition, what are we going to do? We're not going to take away, right? We're going to put them together. So we want to count all these numbers together to find out our answer. 5 plus 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5 plus 3 is 8. Awesome. Okay, let's think of another one. How about 9 plus 1? How much is 9 plus 1? Can you do that one fast? Yeah? Okay, I'm going to do it slow with my counters over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, plus 1. Okay, so let's count these all together. We'll find our answer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 9 plus 1 is 10. So we know we have 10 counters here, right? 10 together. What about 10 plus 1? That's big. That's 2 digits here. So let's see, we have 10 here and 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 plus 1. 11, you guys. That's a big one. Okay, let's do one more addition, and then we'll jump over to some language. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. So let's think of 5 plus 4. Okay, I'm going to clean these up. So I only have 5 out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we can count these all together to find out 5 plus 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. 5 plus 4 equals 9. Wonderful. Okay, thanks for doing that addition with me. Did I surprise you? Yeah? And look how good you're doing. Even with a surprise, you're still ready. That is wonderful. Are you ready to do a little bit of a language worksheet? You are? You are just ready for anything. I am really happy about that. So our language worksheet looks like this, right? That's the one you have too? Okay, what are we gonna do first? Name up top, right? Miss Kendra. And it is the last day of June 2020. Color the pictures and trace the words. Draw your own box and cod. All right, we see here, this is a picture of a box, right? And I see a lot of brown boxes, but I'm thinking this is gonna be a orange box. What color is your box gonna be? Orange too? That's such a great idea. All right. Here is the orange box. Almost all the way orange. Beautiful. Orange box. What color is your box? Brown box? That's cool too. Let's trace the word box. First letter is B. We got 3 fingers holding our pencil. Start at the top, all the way down, back up halfway, and around for B. And for O, let's go all the way around and close the O. And next, X. Cross and cross back. Nice. Box. B-ox. All right, let's write our box down here. B O X. Great job. Okay, do you think we can draw a box here? Absolutely, why not? Okay, so here is the start of my box. And I'm thinking this is a closed box, and so there it is. And this is tape. Right, and here we go. Amazon Prime. Is that what your box looks like? Kind of? A little bit? Really cool. Okay, so let's look over here. What is this? If we don't see that word, what is this? A fish, right? But this is a specific kind of fish, right? There's so many kinds of fish out there, right? We know there's a tuna fish, a blowfish, so many fish. This fish is called codfish. Codfish. And let's color our codfish. You know, normally they're not too colorful. Today is purple. Alrighty there. Some fins, purple too. Okay. Yeah, look at the codfish has quite a few fins, right? They have like this one. 1, 2, 3, one for the other side, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 fins and a tail. That's a lot. Let's trace the word cod. C-O-D, cod. Really good job. Okay, let's write it on the line. C-O-D, cod. All right, you guys ready to see Miss Kendra's drawing skills? Let's draw a fish. So, my fish looks like this, and a tail, and come back around, and open mouth fish. Okay, not bad at all, Miss Kendra. Okay, so we need some eyes on this fish. We need some gills on this fish. How do fish breathe? You remember? Through the gills, right? Yeah, and then I see so many fins on this fish. So I'm going to put all those fins on him. Because if I don't have the same fins as this codfish, maybe it's not a codfish, it's a picture of a different fish. We're drawing a codfish. And maybe this codfish is going to be a different color than the other codfish. I'm thinking a tough choice, yellowfish. Yellow codfish it is. Alrighty. What color is your fish at home? So many colors? Now that sounds awesome. That sounds really great. So, now that we finished this, let's stand up and we are going to do a skeleton dance song, and then we're going to do a skeleton dance with the song. I don't know if you're ready, but I'm ready for this. Okay? So we're going to sing the song first, and then we're going to add the dance into it. And one of your papers looks like this, right? Yeah, and it has all of our moves, right? It has the first move, the second move, and so we're going to copy all those moves, okay? First, we're going to sing the song. All right. Ready? So, we're doing the skeleton dance. We know the foot bone's connected to the leg bone's connected to the knee bone's connected to the thigh bone. So we do the skeleton dance, and now the thigh bone's connected to the hip bone's connected to the backbone's connected to the neck bone. So we're doing the skeleton dance. We're doing the skeleton dance. Okay, so now I'm thinking, great idea. When we say we're doing the skeleton dance, we're going to do all of these moves. And by Friday, we're going to be skeleton dancers. Okay? So the first move looks like this. Right? So we do the thigh bone. So we do the skeleton dance. First move. Second move. Maybe it's like this. Second move. And then third move. Can you do that with me? You're jumping? Good. And back to straight. And then we have a bunny dance. And then superstar. All right? So let's try singing that song. And then at the very end, we'll do our skeleton dance, okay? Okay, ready? The foot bone's connected to the leg bone's connected to the knee bone's connected to the thigh bone, so we do the skeleton dance. The thigh bone's connected to the hip bone's connected to the backbone's connected to the neck bone, so we do the skeleton dance. We do the skeleton dance. We do the skeleton dance. Again, we do the skeleton dance. And back to straight, doing the skeleton dance. Funny skeleton, doing the skeleton dance. One more. We did the skeleton dance. Woo! Excellent dancing, my friends. Lots of work there, huh? That's really great. Our bodies are gonna love exercise. So let's come back and sit down and we can talk about some of our bones. Woo-wee, I love to dance with you. All right, what is my name? Miss Kendra. And the date, it is June 30th, 2020. All right, so this is our skeleton, right? And the directions say color and say the names of each bone. I want to share with you some really interesting information. So in our bodies, right, we talked about our bodies. We have skin on the outside. We have muscles underneath that skin. And then underneath those muscles are our bones, right? And when we're born, we have 300 bones. That's a lot, right? But when we grow up, like mom and dad, like your teachers, we only have 206 bones. What? Where did those other bones go? When we're born as little babies, some of our bones are in pieces, and as we grow, like our skull, they grow all together into one big, beautiful skull, like that. Okay? And what are our bones for? What is this skull for, right? We can say skull. I'm going to color my skull green. What is my skull for? That's going to protect my, what? My brain inside, right? It's like a helmet. Your skull is like a helmet. It's going to protect your brain, right? And we have other parts of the body to protect other parts, okay? And the next one, let's go see here. The next one is mandible. Mandible is your jawbone, right? When you're talking and your mouth is open and closing, you're moving your mandible. And next, we have the thorax. You remember the parts of an insect? Parts of an insect had the thorax, right? So we can call it a thorax or our rib cage. You know all your ribs here? That's your rib cage, or you can call it your thorax. So I'm going to color that one. And why do we need these ribs? Why are these ribs so important? Right? Our bones are there to protect us. What organs are they protecting? What's inside there? Your heart, yeah. Your stomach, your liver. Yeah, that's right. We need something hard on the outside to protect it from bumps, right? Because sometimes we fall down, sometimes we bump things. Our body needs protection just in case that happens. And let's see here. The next one is the sternum. You can feel your sternum in your chest. It's really hard. Where you put your hand to cover your heart, that is over your sternum. It's really, really, really hard. And it's there, that's going to protect your heart. Thank you, sternum. Let's see here. And something really special about our bones is that when we break them, if they get hurt, they can fix themselves and they grow back together. Like our skin, right? If we get a cut in our skin and it's open, as it heals, it closes back together and gets a new skin for us, right? Our bones can do the same thing. That's really, really cool. So our next one is the spine. That's your backbone, right? That goes all the way from the top, from the bottom of your skull, all the way to the top of your pelvis, right? And the next one is pelvis. Here's the pelvis. When you put your hands on your hip, put your hands on the pelvis. And all the way at the bottom of the spine, the last section of spine is called the sacrum here. Maybe if you fall down on your bum really hard, makes your eyes water, you probably hit your sacrum, your butt bone. It's like the funny bone. It hurts really bad. Let's go to the next one. Are you saying these names with me? Okay, good. So we have this big bone here is called the femur. And the femur is the biggest, longest, and strongest bone in our body. And we have, how many femurs do we have? It's a leg bone, right? How many legs do we have? 2, right? So we have 2 femurs also, right? And it looks like the femur connects to the pelvis and to the knee bone. Patella. You say patella? Patella. And then next we have the lower leg bones. I see 1 bone up here, but down here I see 2. So the bigger one is called the tibia. You say tibia? Tibia. Yeah. Awesome. We have 2 tibias, right? We have 2 legs, so we hope so. Fibula, you say fibula? That's the smaller lower leg bone. Fibula. And on our feet here, I can see the toes are called phalanges. Phalanges. Right? Just the toes. And then above the toes, the middle foot is called metatarsus. Metatarsus. Okay, and the ankle bone, tarsus. Tarsus. So we have tarsus and metatarsus. Interesting. Let's go look at the hands now. So the hands, the fingers, like the toes, are called phalanges. Phalanges. And then we have the metacarpus, the middle hand, metacarpus. Like where your palm is. Where your palm is, these are where your metacarpus is. And here's your phalanges. Metacarpus, phalanges, carpus. Right? The wrist, carpus. And then in our lower arm, we have 2 bones, just like the lower leg bones. The one on the inside here is called the ulna. You say ulna? Ulna. Good. And then the one other is called the radius. You say radius. Radius. We have so many bones, you guys. And then our big bone in the arm is called the humerus. Humerus. Okay, and then we have the scapula. You know those bones on your back that look like wings? That's your scapula. Those are in the back. Scapula. And then we have one bone that comes across our chest from shoulder to shoulder. Clavicle. Clavicle. Okay, so let's take a look at Miss Kendra, and we can touch all of those things, okay? So first we have the skull, right? We have the skull. And then, are you touching with me? Skull. Then we have the mandible. Mandible, that's the moving part, right? And then we have the rib cage, the thorax. This is protecting my stomach and my liver and my heart, all those things inside. And then I have my sternum. This is really hard bone here, my sternum. This is going to protect my heart even more. Okay, and next I have my spine. Where's my spine? All the way here, all the way up. My spine. And my pelvis, I'll stand up for you guys. My pelvis is here. My hip bone. My pelvis. And my sacrum, all the way back here. It's at the bottom of the spine, back here. And my femur, two femurs, right? That's the bone in my upper leg here. And my patella. And I have a tibia and fibula. And then on my foot, you don't want to see it, I have my phalanges, toes. I have my metatarsus and my tarsus. Right? And on the hands, it's pretty similar. I have my phalanges, my metacarpus, and my carpus. And then my arms, right, I have a ulna and a radius. And then on my upper arm up here is my humerus. You're with me? Humerus. Okay, and scapula. Where's your scapula? Your scapula is these bones here. Let's see if I can make them. You see that bone here that's like a, is it pushing you? Back here. They're back there. That's your scapula. And then everybody has these bones here, right? This is your clavicle. Goes all the way to your shoulders. Clavicle. Right? Really awesome. So I have a surprise for you. This week, we're going to have another special friend coming, and she's going to talk to us even more about all of those bones and how to keep them healthy. Okay? So you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I'll see you again tomorrow.